The universe of Stargate SG-1 may look like pure sci-fi adventure, but its real-life beginnings were far more shocking than most fans ever imagined. Before the show became a global phenomenon, it nearly lost its soul in its very first episode, when Children of the Gods aired in 1997 on Showtime. A controversial scene involving Shar stunned audiences and creators alike. It wasn't bold storytelling. It was a network gamble that almost derailed the franchise before it truly began. Ironically, the man who launched the Stargate universe wasn't thrilled with what the TV series became. Roland Emmerich, director of the original Stargate movie, had envisioned a darker, cinematic trilogy rooted heavily in mythology. While Stargate SG-1 became a massive success thanks to its humor and team chemistry, Emmerich felt it drifted away from his original plan. Years later, he and writer Dean Devlin attempted to reboot the franchise and complete their trilogy, but shifting studio priorities caused the project to quietly disappear. Some of the show's most emotional moments were rooted in real life. The chemistry between Daniel Jackson and Shar felt authentic because actors Michael Shanks and Vaishir Bandera were a real-life couple. During Season 2, Bandera was pregnant with Shanks' child, and the writers cleverly wrote the pregnancy into the storyline. Their daughter, Tatiana Bandera Shanks, was born shortly after filming, adding a deeply personal layer to one of the show's most tragic arcs. Even the iconic Stargate activation effect wasn't what it seemed. That explosive blast of liquid energy, often called the kawoosh, wasn't CGI at first. For the original film, the effects team used a massive water tank and fired compressed air into it, capturing a real underwater explosion in slow motion. This practical effect was reused throughout Stargate SG-1, before digital effects eventually replaced it. When Richard Dean Anderson took over the role of Jack O'Neill, he made a subtle but meaningful change by adding a second L to the character's name. The small adjustment symbolized a shift in personality from the serious version, played by Kurt Russell, to a more humorous, rebellious leader. The show later turned this into an inside joke, rewarding longtime fans who noticed the detail. Daniel Jackson also became famous for repeatedly dying and returning, from radiation exposure in Meridian to being killed by a replicator version of Samantha Carter. Daniel's journey through death and ascension became a running theme. Each time, he was guided by Oma Desala, only to eventually return to human form and rejoin the team. Behind the camera, director Peter DeLuise became known for appearing in every episode he directed, sneaking into scenes as soldiers or technicians. One memorable episode even featured his father as the voice of the AI Ergo, making it a true family collaboration. The show's connection to reality went even further. Stargate SG-1 earned the respect of the real United States Air Force, which worked closely with the production to ensure accurate portrayals of military life. In 2004, the Air Force honored Richard Dean Anderson with the honorary rank of Brigadier General during a ceremony hosted by General John P. Jumper, who had also appeared on the show. The fictional base Stargate Command was said to be located inside Cheyenne Mountain in Colorado Springs, a real military facility. Thanks to the show's popularity, the site now features a famous joke sign labeled Stargate Command, which actually leads to a broom closet. Running for 10 seasons and 203 unforgettable episodes, Stargate SG-1 proved that great storytelling can stand the test of time. From movies and video games to novels and real-life Stargates built by fans in OHIO, its legacy keeps growing. What began as one bold idea became a lasting cultural phenomenon. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep looking to the stars.